and it lands a rapper in jail. 7 Sheldon Fox with the exclusive.
Rhode Island says you're wanted with
Mr. Williams, you were arrested for pursuant to an arrest.
Only a few days after experiencing freedom, everything suddenly fell apart for Shy in a way that nobody saw coming. Authorities later disclosed that Shy had violated the terms of his federal probation deal, which eventually resulted in his arrest. Reports claim that Shy was allegedly facing several charges despite being out for just 31 days. The story first caught attention during a live stream hosted by DJ Academics, where Shy allegedly commented, "There might be one rapper that got more bodies than me, and that's Boozy Badass." Only 2 days afterward, the controversy intensified when he allegedly dispatched goons after NBA YoungBoy. According to Shiesty's probation terms, he is completely forbidden from getting involved in public beefs or making moves against anybody. That is why federal officials were immediately notified when, only 5 days after his release from prison, Shiesty had already entered a public dispute with YoungBoy, sparking major worries that he had already violated the strict rules of his release.
I'm on this type shit like, who gives a... That's what you doing right now. Well, all this, what you...
We really live this we talk about, you hear me? We real deal live this stupid ass. You stupid or what? Go look at our video. Could see the last one standing. Like I said, cuz.
The following day, after Shy appeared on a live stream with Ben, they ended up FaceTiming another streamer named Rakai, who openly admitted he was Team YoungBoy right in front of Shy.
Don't apologize to me.
Man, Rakai, hey, look, man, you gotta, man, just rep anything, man. Just say you something, and then you good.
Damn, get on this.
I'm 4K Dre.
Who?
Rakai, what the man?
You said what?
You could
Hang up on him, cuz. He ain't no.
I'm finna call you right back.
Shy made it clear that he's riding with Lil Durk's side even though Durk is currently locked up. The main reason he wanted to address it was because Lil Zay had been calling out rappers for switching sides between Durk and YoungBoy, so Shy wanted everyone to know exactly where he stands. Z Osama even spoke on why it isn't surprising that the industry has been turning on Lil Durk and siding with YoungBoy.
For real though, I don't see why this was surprising or new to y'all. Everybody jumping ship because this how the industry is. Nobody in the industry is gonna stick around you when you at your lowest. If they can't get clout, notoriety, money, fame, features, videos, something that they could benefit from off you, they're gonna jump ship. I don't see why it's surprising that everybody is on YB in the industry. That's how it go. They only gonna f you when it's beneficial to them. None of these ain't grow up with Dirt. None of these ain't friends or real homies with Dirt for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? Or they would never change, or they would never jump ship. Cause where we from, if you with me, my ops is your ops is mine. Some people don't look at it like that. Some people look at it like I with both parties, I ain't got nothing to do with it. And look, you not wrong for that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, shout out to the that still there, stayed down for Dirk, his real family and friends.
A lot of F-mutuals also started tweeting things like, "If you're supporting what YoungBoy did, then stay over there when Lil Durk gets out of jail." But to make it even clearer that Shy supports Durk, he got heated when someone on the stream didn't even recognize.
So I'm in the dressing room, and we just talking about a bunch of. He's also telling me, and I will never say who. He's telling me all the rappers who was now hitting him up, and he kind of asked me, he's like, "Act. So what you think, man?" Because I think he's thinking like, yo, should he forgive some of these? Like, but all these rappers on it. You know what I mean? Like they're all like, "Yo, YoungBoy, we love you," right? And I gave him the best advice, I think. I said, I didn't want to impart my thoughts on it because I don't know fully what he's been through and what he's thought. Because, he was down where nobody would. So I said, whatever your heart feels about any of these or kind of doubling back or not, I want to do whatever, go with that.
Shy then started dissing YoungBoy while backing Lil Durk because more and more people had been choosing YoungBoy's side. DJ Academics even revealed that a bunch of rappers were messaging him privately trying to line up collaborations with YoungBoy.
Yo, NLE Chopper, bro. No more breakdancing. No more belly rolling and like that, gyrating. if you making a diss song at Kentrell Deshaun Golden, you gotta make some anthem with like some military tanks. That's how he's coming. Tell you.
Chopper also attempted to come at Youngboy in support of Dirk, but it didn't really go anywhere because academics said Chopper would have to drop a real anthem if he wanted anyone to take it.
I see Youngboy ain't mess with nobody. The boy doing his thing, standing his own lane. And this, yeah, I love it. I love it. I can feel him every time he drop a song. But in LE Chopper, instead of him doing his own thing, he said, you know what, I'm gonna attack this man, I'm gonna mess with him. That's how poor in the street think. Instead of just letting me continue to move my life, cause I ain't messing with nobody. I ain't out here trying to portray a street image or nothing like that. I'm just.
Even Woody stepped in and told Chopper he might as well stop because nothing he was doing was making any real noise.
Got the call, man, so when the feds, man, apparently non-affiliate or whatever, man, you know, any it is not gang related at all. Running up under no car, gotta stand up while they eat. Hey, man, you was in that mother standing up while you were eating. When they bump down on you, they ask you, is you under the 5 or is you a rapper? You said a rapper. I got facts about these, man. Hey, man, I'm on this, man. You know what I'm talking about, man? Cause why, hold on, man. You ain't stand up? You ain't sit down? When it was time to stand on business? So you let basically you, man, made you stand up and eat your food. I thought you supposed to sit down and eat. Man, you got the internet food, man. That in jail, man.
That situation pushed Youngboy to fire back at Shy by accusing him of being a snitch for getting released from jail so fast. One of Shy's former inmates who was locked up with him also spoke out, claiming Shy wasn't standing on business in prison and that other inmates even had to make him stand up just to eat.
Damn, man, I just found out, man, you know, hey, man, I was off the medication, man. I'm so up, bro. I'm just institutionalized. I'm a convict. I didn't even know this little my cousin the whole time. Los. Damn, Lo, why you ain't tell me Pooh Shiesty was our little cousin, bro? Damn, Pooh, we got the same line, man. My name Williams, too, man. G. Williams, man. He know said Jadero Williams, man. Hey, man, we got the same last name, man. Damn, Pooh, man. Damn, nephew. Could call me, man. I'm on the medication, man. You know, I'm off the meds, man. You know what I'm talking about, man. The bitch supposed had one that got my medication, man. You know, bitch run out, man. Didn't bring my meds when she supposed went to got my food, man. You know, long story short, man, I got my medicine now, man. Goddamn, tap in with me, man.
After those claims about what Shy's life in jail was supposedly like started spreading, that same Memphis OG came back only days later and suddenly took back everything he previously said about Shy.
He's probably the only rapper that gets to the level of, yo, he's doing an arena. He just came off a $75 million tour. It grossed $75 million. Yet we still believe that he's toting like ready to. Usually it's one or the other. If we really think that you're the crash out, you're not going on tour to do an arena. We usually think you're who goes to, like, you know, you get 1 or 2 shows because you're really living like that. He's the only person that I think maintained the image that he might today, but he's selling out a stadium tomorrow.
But many people believe Shy may have pressured him into staying quiet. It also raised questions about why Youngboy didn't just deal with Shy himself, especially after academics pointed out that even though Youngboy makes millions of dollars, he's still known for handling situations in the streets.
Free YB, man. Free YB.
Everyone needs to stay muted. Okay.
Free YB.
All right. Mr. Golden's case is already been called. He's done with court today. For those of you interested, everyone keep yourselves muted.
Free YB. Free YB.
Free YB.
That's when the real story allegedly started to surface. When Youngboy was locked up and later released, a rapper in the industry reportedly paid $10,000 to spread a snitching rumor about him. It started with claims from famous Richard saying Youngboy was cooperating with the feds, which came from an Instagram post where Youngboy said this was his 3rd time being released from the feds within 4 years on entirely new charges. He explained, "You can't do 10 months of a 23-month sentence." My first offer was 5 years for a firearm the police put on me. Young boy definitely with the police. The video even showed young boy inside jail casually walking around without concern, and attached to that clip was a tweet saying, "Honestly, I kind of believe it too. The timing, the energy, the way things are unfolding, it's all looking a little too convenient. Wouldn't be the first time someone played both sides. In this game, you never really know who's working with who." This also lined up with how some of his court appearances played out, as in one case a young boy fan reportedly hacked into the court system demanding his release. That moment made young boy appear happy, as he was seen smiling once he entered the courtroom, which caused some people to believe his relaxed attitude in court meant he was cooperating with the feds. Many also found it strange how young boy has repeatedly gone in and out of prison without ever serving a long sentence. Around the same time, Wack 100 began calling out Shy and accusing him of snitching as well. According to reports, Wack 100 claimed Shy wasn't solid and was allowed to get—
What, you trying to say that big brr ain't solid?
And throughout the day, as you see, look, you see what they've been sending me. You see that throughout the day they sending me the, but they sending the documents, the PDF, the paperwork, they circling, telling me what they see. You see it, bro. Like, you look, you see it.
Yo, what? These rappers gotta hate you, bro. I ain't gonna lie. They hate me too, but they gotta hate you differently. Like,
I mean, bro, listen. This ain't even my. I mean, listen. But at the end of the day, come tomorrow on the other side of the clubhouse, they're gonna pull me in that room, and they're gonna present this. I gotta
hear you run interference, like kind of what you try to do with Thug. Run a little bit of interference.
During a large portion of Shy's prison sentence, he reportedly spent time playing Fortnite while locked up to pass the days.
Rapper Pooh Shiesty, who looked like he's absolutely chilling in jail. My boy got a little Richard Millie, you know what I mean? Got the haircut all right, you know what I mean?
They be playing Fortnite mobile
in jail. Oh, he got the Timbs on. They look fresh as well. Yo, this so chilling in prison. He got 2 watches. Like, you know what I mean? Like 2 watches, not even 1.
Because of that, several rappers throughout the industry started accusing Shy of snitching and questioning his reputation.
Mama, if you see some paperwork, my mama, I do whatever y'all tell me to do. Cause my eyebrows, mustache, hair, I throw my chains in the river and jump in and if Shy's a snitch. Go home, take one to the. Ain't got no more.
However, his close friend Big 30 publicly defended him and insisted that Shy would never snitch under any circumstances.
Sending 2 people to the hospital, and it lands a rapper in jail. 7 Sheldon Fox with the exclusive.
Police and prosecutors say Pooh Shiesty was part of the group that ended up in this parking lot that October afternoon where the flew, and it happened right across the street from the police department and town hall here in Bay Harbor Island.
Shy pulled up to the meetup driving a green McLaren and took the sneakers to perform a legit check. He attempted to negotiate the price lower, but the seller refused to change it. Shy didn't like that response, so he pulled out a firearm. The 2 sellers immediately ran and tried to duck behind the car for cover, but it was already too late. Shy shot one of them in the hip and the other in the backside while his friend grabbed the merchandise and tossed it into the McLaren. Shy quickly made sure they weren't trying to retaliate before speeding off. However, he made a crucial mistake that later led to his conviction. When he opened the car's butterfly door, his Lewis bag containing $40,000 in cash fell on